Hey guys, are we live? Sorry, I know I was said I was going to come on at 11:11, and this is my first time going live, so it took a couple minutes getting used to setting it up. So I apologize, I was running a few minutes behind. Now that I've got it working, I will make sure that we will be on time next week at 11:11 a.m. Central Standard Time, as we're going to do live Tarot Tuesdays every Tuesday. Okay. All right. Let me see. Okay. Just wanted to make sure it was up. Okay, perfect. All right. How's everybody doing? Yes, I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. If you guys catch the replay, comment in the comment section that you're watching the replay so I know if you're able to tune into the lives or if you're able to, if you watch on the replay. Okay, and I'll try to keep my eye on the chat to see what's going on. If you guys join in on the live, let me know where you're from. Love to know where you guys are from. Okay, and then I got two decks today. So I just got one tarot, and I got one oracle. So this is 78 Tarot's Nautical edition, and since it's Tarot of the Water, I figured let's grab a water oracle deck as well. So I've got my Mermaid and Dolphins deck. Okay. All right. So let's jump right in. All right. And for those that don't know, when I go through the signs, I always go backwards. Pisces is last in the Zodiac. And they always get read last. So I like to start with them. And then we'll end at Aries. So we'll go through all the signs. We're going to do an all signs reading. And we'll go through all the signs, see what's going on. Okay, so start with Pisces. Pisces, okay. Pisces, sun, moon, or rising. Also, if you're dealing with a Pisces and you're watching, the message might actually be for you. Okay. Because cross watchers, the energy is like a two-way street, right? So it could be coming or going. So you can always pick up on their readings. Let's get a couple cards out. Okay, oh, I love it. Okay, I'm going to get one more. Okay, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. What is going on with you? Okay, let's start with that. Okay, so we've got the Ten of Wands and Page of Swords, along with Nine of Cups. Okay. And, okay, so I love 78 Tarot because they always give you 3 extra cards in their deck. And so one of them is usually Meditate. Like I own 3 of their decks. And Meditate's always one of the cards in there. So we got the Meditate card, right? Okay, so I feel like you need to think long and hard before making a decision. It feels like something is ending. Yeah, we have the 10. So something has definitely ended. It might have ended rather abruptly with the page here. However, it feels like it's for your highest good. Like it's supposed to happen. You may be fighting this and not liking how it's playing out. However, if you take a second, oh, sorry, we're backwards in the camera. You take a second and meditate and contemplate and process what's actually happening, I feel like you'll be able to see things a lot clearer instead of like 3 months from now, like hindsight's 2020, right? So it's just kind of taking a step back, observing what's really going on, because this feels like it's for your highest good. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's pull an oracle card too for you. Okay, for Pisces. Okay, what do we got? A new dawn. Yes, what did I say? There's a new ending, right? Okay, it says the new dawn, the worst is behind you, and a positive new experience is on the horizon. That's freaking amazing. Sorry, it's the first time I'm filming on the laptop. I normally do my phone, so I didn't want any glares. Okay. Oh, that's great, Pisces. All right. Let's jump right into Aquarius. Aquarius, you're next. Let's see what's going on with you. You know, I love 78 Tarot decks because they're always so big, but they're hard to shuffle sometimes because all their decks are so big. Sometimes I think I have it mastered. Okay, let's see if we can get one more for Aquarius. Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising. All right, that one flipped. Also, if you're dealing with Aquarius, crosswatcher, the message might actually be for you. Okay. Okay. All right. So We've got Judgment. We've also got the Emperor out. 5 of Cups. And Page of Wands. Okay. So what I'm feeling with this is it feels like things are moving a little bit too fast, maybe too much in the masculine energy. I'm feeling like a need to step back for some healing, like tapping more into that feminine energy and slowing down with yourself and being gentle with yourself, because there's a rush to like finish, like jump to the finish line, right? Like you just want it over and done with whatever it is. Maybe you're trying to go over some heartbreak. However, it feels like slow down. There's not a rush. And because I'm feeling a lot of masculine energy. So tap into that feminine energy to give the balance, right? So maybe just go journal, like journaling out, do something creative to like have some creative outlet, like a positive coping skill to like let go and to move on from whatever this is. But it feels like harsh, abrupt ending happened. Maybe not endings, but something, some kind of experience happened, and it's kind of shaped a new belief system within you, and so you're having trouble letting go of whatever this is, and you just want it gone. You just want it over and done with. You want to close that chapter. You want to close the book. You want to, it's dead and buried. However, kind of need to like go slow through the healing process and like allow the feelings to come up as they do, and don't run from them. Okay, let's grab an oracle card for you too, Aquarius. Okay, it says divine magic. Extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. Okay. All right, Aquarius. We will move on to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. Also, cross watcher if you're watching and you're dealing with a Capricorn, the message might actually be for you. Okay, let's get some cards for Capricorn. Let's see if we can get one or two more. Okay. So, oh, that's freaking beautiful. Okay, I love it. Okay, so 7 of Wands came up first. We've got the moon that follows it, and the Magician. Oh, is that 4 of Wands? Okay, 4 of Wands. I always read that as the 11-11 card. Okay. This is an interesting energy. It feels like, and I don't mean this maliciously. I don't feel it as bad. However, it feels like whatever you're trying to manifest, whatever you're working on, whatever you're like goal setting on, you're tapping into your shadow energy to do it. But because it feels like that darker energy, not light, but it doesn't feel like malicious. It doesn't feel like you're using it to hurt other people. It feels like you're doing it for yourself. Like you're only manifesting something for yourself. And it feels like, you know what? Okay, here's a good way to explain it, right? So you're tapping into the shadow. We all have our shadow, right? And you're taking that energy and you're transmuting into the light, because we all have that shadow within us. So there's always that darkness and the light. There's the balance, right? So it's like you're taking that anger and you're able to turn it to joy. You're taking the resentment, the hurt, the pain, and you're able to turn it into gratitude. So whatever it is, you're tapping into these like lower vibrational energies. That's what it feels like, because it feels darker, lower, but it doesn't feel like it's bad. It feels good. It feels like you're taking it and doing something positive with it. So to me, that would be like transmuting energy, which it feels really good. So you're going forward. I mean, yeah, we've got the Magician, because I feel like it's bringing you into alignment with the Magician here and the 4 of Wands. Yeah, it feels very balanced, but not quite yet. It feels like the steps you're taking are leading to that. Okay. All right, let's get you a oracle card, Capricorn. Why do I feel like we need 2 for you? Okay, you need some extra love today. We're going to pull 2. Ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desires. I freaking love it. I feel like there might be some hesitation there. Oh, it talks about heart desires in this card. And then this one literally says healing heart. You are a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. Okay, so there might be some doubt here going, wow, maybe you're like, am I doing this right? Like, why am I not just living in the light? And and thinking all positive thoughts, and you're like, wait a second, like, why am I pulling from the lower to get to the higher? But it feels right. And this is like, I mean, there's some healing, and it's saying literally like go. So it feels like you're okay. Just like whatever that doubt is, it's okay. Let go of it, because it feels alignment. At least that's what's coming. It feels like the outcome. Okay. All right, Capricorn. We will move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. Also, if you're dealing with Sagittarius, crosswatcher, if you're watching, the message might actually be for you. Okay, let's get a couple more cards for Sag. Maybe one more. Okay, perfect. We'll take those. Okay, so we've got 8 of Pentacles. We've got Knight of Wands, King of Wands, the Lovers. Ooh, getting juicy here. Okay. And okay, so like I said, if you didn't catch it before, because the beginning of the, who was it? I think it was Pisces, got the Meditate card. 78 Tarot, their decks, they always give out 3 extra cards. And one of them is called Whimsy. So we got the Whimsy card for you. Oh, see, sorry, I just filmed on this laptop. Got to get used to where the camera's out here, because apparently I'm backwards. Sorry, bear with me. First time recording on the laptop. This is real, unedited, so mistakes happen. I'm human, right? So Whimsy. Okay, so this energy feels fresh and fun. Feels like you may be getting off a long journey of something a little bit more challenging, and you're ready for a fresh new outlook on life, right? Okay, so the what is that? The Page? No, it's the Knight going to the King. That's like a leveling up energy. However, I feel it's leveling up with a new partner. I know we have the Lovers here. However, maybe it doesn't start out romantic, because I'm feeling more, sorry, I'm getting used to the filming in here with this light and this camera. Okay, sorry. Anyways, yeah, so it feels like it's like a transition, like shifting from one partner to the other. Now, you could be getting out of one relationship and going to another. And I know we have the Lovers here. However, it feels more partnership, and it feels more, I don't feel it romance quite yet. And maybe that's because you guys are starting as friends. That's the leveling up energy, right? Going from the Knight to the King. So maybe you've met someone that's kind of like featuring interest, like sparked something in you, but you haven't quite spoken up to them on how you feel. Maybe the other person hasn't either, but like it feels like time will tell, because that's that 8 of Pentacles, like waiting, like laying the foundation and building to something new, building to something good with a solid foundation. So that's what it's like. Oh yeah, remember, it was like that carefree fun attitude. That's that Whimsy energy. So it's just like, just have fun right now. Don't put any expectations on this relationship, and just have fun with each other. Go laugh, go smile, go do something fun. I mean, and it feels like in time, like things could start to get hot and steamy. But like for now, it feels like building laying the foundation to build the friendships. And then someday later, it turns into a very solid relationship. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. Moving on to Scorpio. Okay. Oh, wait, we didn't pull Sag and Oracle card. I'm so sorry. Hold on, Sag. Right down with you. Okay. Well, I guess you're getting a couple, because I guess you felt left out. These two flew out separately. This one came out first. Waves of prosperity, new abundance, and exciting opportunities wash over you now. That could be the new partnership we were talking about. Also, we've got set your sights higher. Increase your standards and expect more of yourself. Don't settle. And then healing heart. This is a theme. We just pulled this one, right? You're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. So that great work to me is going with that 8 of Pentacles, like laying the foundation, and like don't giving up. Like this is the one. You're setting your sights higher instead of like just jumping into that hot, heavy, like chemistry relationship and building the foundation of the friendship first, because that's how like real relationships like last, when you build that energy. So that's like you're setting yourself higher, knowing your worth, and building the friendship first, because look at it's going to bring in those waves of prosperity. Okay. All right. Oops, something. That's funny. Okay, I went to put the cards back in and just give it a quick shuffle before we moved on to Scorpio, and there was one that was over. I was like, when did that flip? But it was synchronicity, so I mean, we'll read it. Your prayers and questions have been answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase the flow. Okay. All right. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. Also, if you're dealing with a Scorpio and you're watching Cross Watcher, message might actually be for you. That one jumped right out. Okay. Get some cards for Scorpio. Okay, whoa, I didn't mean to get that many, but we're going to go with it. Let me just adjust my seating there. There we go. Okay. So the world came out first, like immediately jumped out, right? Okay. Then 8 of Cups, King of Wands, 4 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Okay, so what this feels like is the 4 of Swords is calling for a much needed rest, which I don't feel you're too happy about. Having to take a step back and time out, it feels almost like punishment. You're like, things were going so good, and why is the universe making me slow down? Like, there are a bunch of signs that have been saying, whoa, pull back the reins. Like, things are not needing to go this fast. And so now, because you didn't listen, the universe is kind of making you like sit down and have this time out, right? That's the 4 of Swords, because I feel very unhappy energy with this. Okay. 10 of Swords, that's that ending. You didn't allow things to kind of happen naturally, so the universe kind of stepped in and said, okay, well, you need to rest on whatever level, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. So we tried to warn you, so now we're just gonna like come in and give you the ending so you can like take that time back, because it's gonna like you're gonna like rest and regenerate and like renew your energy. So it's like much needed. And then, okay, so the 8 of Cups, there's that. This is walking away, moving on to better energies. This is the reluctant energy I was feeling. Okay, you didn't want to let go of something, but you had to, right? Because there's the 10. There's the 10 saying you had to let go. It's time to move on to bigger and better things. So that's that stubborn energy. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. However, the world here is saying it's destiny. It's time. It's time to, it's time. So the universe kind of stepped in to do it. But here's the thing. This King of Wands feels like a new energy, like something that's going to come after this. It's weird because I kind of feel 2 energies from it. So, right, this guy's like sitting here, right? Remember I said that timeout, like you were forced to sit down and like wait on something, you're not happy about it. So actually like sitting here. However, I feel like I feel because of this, like you'll rise to the King energy. And once you do that, it brings somebody else into your life. I don't know if it's romance. I don't really feel with that. I'm not sure who it is or what it is, but it feels like because you went here, somebody matches you. It's like a vibrational match. You had to like even out your energy. Maybe you were like best with best, go, 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 action energy, all masculine, and you weren't balanced. Or maybe you're all feminine and like way watery and way creative and you needed a balance. And so since there was no balance, the universe said, time to step back. We need to sit down. You got to walk away from whatever this is that's not in your best highest good. So you took a step back and it's get you back in alignment. But when your energy evens out and you come back up to that King, you meet this other King. And gender doesn't matter with tarot. So it could be a girl, it could be a guy, it doesn't really matter. But it feels like you meet somebody of the vibrational match, because it feels like a vibrational match, a good vibrational match for you. Oh wait, there was one more. There was another card, like all these cards for you, Scorpio, right? And I was like, okay, it's more than I want to take, but it was sitting on the edge of the table right here. I almost didn't even see it. I wanted to grab the Oracle card. It was sitting right there. It's the freaking Death card, okay? That is literally like rebirth. That I love getting this card. It's like ending one chapter, moving on to another, a transition, a transformation happening. So remember that 4 of, okay, I just set the cards down. Remember how I said you had to walk away from something and take that time out? And I said it was like renewing you to be reborn. That death card was upside down. I couldn't see it. I just picked it up. That is totally confirming what I was feeling on. Wow. Okay, so just go with the flow. Let it go to let it flow. All right, let's get you an oracle card, Scorpio. Okay. So dream big. It says, let go of the small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. Okay. Hello, Mrs. Rice. Hello, John. How are we doing? Where are we tuning in from? Oh. Let me know also what signs you are. We just did Scorpio, and I go backwards to the signs because Pisces always gets read last. So I start with Pisces and go to Aries. So we'll be moving on to Aries. We'll be moving on to Libra next. So happy you're here too, Mrs. Bryce. Thank you so much for tuning in. So exciting. This is my first live too. It's exciting, a little nervous, but it's all good. It's all good nerves, right? Just trying something new. You guys have watched my channel. You know I'm normally behind the camera and I show the cards, but you got to get out of your comfort zone, right? So forced myself to grow and said, let's get on the camera, right? What do you got to fear? What do you got to lose? Okay, Libra. Sweden, awesome. What time is it in Sweden? Wow, because it's what, 11:37 a.m. here. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Rice. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, so Libra, sun, moon, or rising. Wow, I just got chills and I didn't even pull the cards out. They're like all over me. Okay. We'll see what's going on. Libra, sun, moon, or rising. Also, I lost like half the deck. You guys know I don't like to take more than 3. I got like too many cards. We'll give it a reshuffle. Libra, sun, moon, or rising. Also, if you're dealing with a Libra and you're watching Cross Watcher, the message might actually be for you. Okay. 18:38 p.m. Okay, I'm not too good with military time. Try to do that in my head. Hi, Team Christine. How are we doing today? Where are you tuning in from? Oh, 6:38. Okay, that's not too bad. All right. Awesome. So glad you're. Thank you, Team Christine. Thank you. Okay. All right. So for those that are, near Toronto. Oh, awesome. How's the weather up there? Is it still cold? I'm here in Chicago. It's just been getting warm in the last like a week or so. 12:38 here, Team Christine. Is that, you're probably PM then, because if you're near Toronto, you're probably just an hour ahead of me. Wait, is that right? 12:38 p.m.? Okay. All right. Libra, sun, moon, or rising. Warm and windy today. Beautiful. It was cold this morning. I woke up really cold in the house. It's supposed to be like 77 here today. I'm like, yes. I want to live outside. I want to be outside all the time. I'm going to start doing some readings outside. Okay. All right, Libra. Ooh, beautiful. Let's get like 2 more for Libra. Oh, perfect. 2 came out. Love it. PM. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I figured you weren't too far ahead being up in Toronto. Okay. So, going backwards to something. Okay, sorry. King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Okay, the Hermit. The Star. Okay. And we've got Whimsy. Okay, so if you missed my little thing earlier, in this deck, 78 Tarot, they always give out 3 extra cards. One of them is Whimsy. Okay, so no, that's not normal in most tarot decks. Okay, so we've got the Hermit. You could be dealing with Virgo, and we also have the Star, so you could be dealing with Aquarius. However, I feel this is more about you. I don't know if I'm really feeling a cross-watcher read here. However, I'm not saying this is not for a cross-watcher. Just take it as it resonates. Okay, so the King of Pentacles going to the Knight of Pentacles, I'm sorry, the Page of Pentacles feels like you're going backwards, but it feels okay. It feels very slow energy. With the Hermit here, that's going within. I feel like I need to say something just a little cautionary because it feels very a thin line with you, Libra, that like going within and taking that time out and finding like yourself could lead to maybe isolation, depression. Like it's very a thin line with you as I'm feeling that like, yes, you need some seclusion and you need some me time and you need some self-care and you need to kind of take a step back from everything. Because that's what I felt like, go back, but be careful not to isolate and completely cut yourself off from the world. Because I feel like it's a very slippery slope with you where it starts off good with really good intentions, but then the next thing you know, you kind of lose yourself in the energy. And then like, you are like, oh, they're not texting me back anymore. What's going on? And people start to get worried because you're like, fall into this slope and it kind of like pulls you in. So there's something here that is for you to learn with the Star and the Whimsy card. Okay, so yeah, there is some need for some self-care and like taking the time for yourself. Like I said, just watch how you're doing it. Don't totally seclude, but make sure maybe just like say, okay, in the mornings, I'll take some alone time, maybe an hour away from the kids. I'll have hubby or wifey like watch the kids for a second so I can go take a bubble bath or go journal or just go walk around the block, you know, do something to connect with yourself. But it feels like with you, you need more than just that 15 minutes in the morning, maybe an hour in the morning, maybe even an hour a night. It feels like self-care. Really, you need to take some time for yourself. Maybe you've been so worried about everybody else and like taking care of everybody else, but you forgot to take care of yourself. So there needs to be a balance. It feels very rushed energy that you may have all these people you're worrying about, whether you're managing a company and you have all these employees, or you have a big family or something, or you're starting some kind of new something, but it feels like you have a lot of responsibilities. It's weighing heavy on you, and it's you need to like balance out your emotions and your mental health. So there is a call for it, but just be careful because I feel like you might get overwhelmed and then just throw your hands up and say, I'm done. I try to take on everything and you get really frustrated and then you take on nothing. So I literally, if you have to schedule it out, just say, hey, some time in the morning, some time in the evening, maybe I take one day off a week, whatever it is, but balance is needed because there is something that you're going to learn and grow from this with the Star card here. And it feels very magical with the Whimsy right next to it. But it feels like this is whatever you're starting on or whatever you're working on that it feels a little frustrated with. It feels like it's going to take some time to develop, but at the end, it feels very lighthearted and free. So just like, don't give up, and especially don't give up on yourself because it feels like this is about you and your path. And there's so much positivity on the other side of this. So take it slow, take it easy, and then don't give up on you. Okay, let's get an oracle card too for you, Libra. Hello, Areem. I hope I'm saying your name right. Oh, hi. We are on Libra. So I start backwards. I start at Pisces and I go to Aries because Pisces always gets led last. So I like to, plus I want to be different, right? You know? So we're on Libra. We're like halfway through. What zodiac sign are you? Areem? Okay, so Libra. Oh my God, I can't even make this up. Wow. Okay. I freaking love tarot. Oh my God. Okay, we had two oracle cards, right? The first one is self-employment. You are a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounding my magical opportunities. Didn't I literally just say maybe you're managing all these employees or starting something new? Could be a business. Like, I'm sorry, I don't even know how many cards are in this, like 45, 44, 54 or something. And we get the self. Sorry, I'm trying to get used to the laptop, not used to filming on this one. I know where the camera's at. We have the self-employment card. I mean, it hasn't came out all today. So yeah, maybe you guys are actually starting a new business, launching something like you're the boss. Remember I said you're in charge of all those employees? Or maybe it's just going to be you and you're going to be your own boss, but you're starting something new and maybe it feels overwhelming. Like you're starting a new coaching company, you're starting doing whatever this is. It doesn't really matter. It feels overwhelming. Like, oh my God, I have to get a business license, insurance and register and all this stuff. And it's a lot. So that's when you want to pull back. And like I said, you throw your hands up. So don't get overwhelmed because this is purposeful. This is purposeful. We've also got, oh my God, I didn't even look at the other card. Oh my God. Sorry, I get so excited when I read and the spirit comes in to confirm exactly what's happening. Wow. Remember how I said, I got the chills again. Oh my God. Remember how I said, take that time in the morning. It was so important for you and you needed more than those 15 minutes. It literally says morning affirmations. Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. Okay. Sorry, like I said, I'm just getting used to the filming on this laptop. I normally film from my phone. Morning affirmations and self-employment of all the cards. Those come out. Libra. Wow, that is so beautiful. I love when that happens. Okay. All right, let's see. Hello, Rafina Brown. How are we doing? This is a general reading. We're going through all the zodiac signs, starting with Pisces, ending at Aries. Yeah, I'm sorry, Team Christine. We did Scorpio. Okay, you're an Aries reading. Perfect. You're last, though. I'm sorry. You always get to go first with everything. So I got Aries last, but you haven't missed it. So stay tuned. We got it coming. Thank you, Irene. Oh, thank you, Christine. Right? Laughter is the best medicine. I laugh at everything, right? It's just, hey, you know, better to laugh than to cry. Okay. All right, Libra, you're hogging the show. We got to move on. We got people waiting in here. All right, let's give these a quick shuffle. Man, Libra, you're giving me the chills again. I'm trying to move on. Woo! All right, Virgo. Virgo, you are up next. Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. Also, cross-watcher, if you're watching and you're dealing with a Virgo, the message might actually be for you. Oh, that one went on the ground. Okay. Something long forgotten. Ace of Cups. Let's see what else we got. All right. Virgo. Oh, that one jumped right out. I can't say what it is. It flipped down. Virgo. Let's see. Nope. Trying to lose the deck. Whew. I'm starting to feel a lot of anxiety and the energy is shifting. So I'm assuming this is, I feel a little choked up. I'm assuming this is your energy, Virgo. Okay, we've got Ace of Cups. This is, wow, this is really heavy energy. This is new beginnings within yourself, emotions. However, it's that blocked energy. Okay, we've got the 10 of Wands, so maybe you're holding on to the pain in the past and not going forward. The Ace is the one that fell on the ground and it felt like distant memories. It's almost like, I'm sorry, guys. I normally am up here, but like I'm empathic and I feel emotions a lot. And so when I get them this strong, I know it's really important. It feels like there are a lot of emotions tied to the past and there's a lot of pain there. Okay. It's kept things out of balance for you with the 2 of Swords. I also feel like you have the blindfold on, the blinders, and you don't want to take it off. It's almost like this trauma, this pain you're comfortable in because it's been your coping skill, your security blanket, and you're holding on. It's all you know right now. There's an 8 of Wands, and which is normally a very fast movement card and change and travel, but to me, it feels very restricted. It feels like you're being held back, but it feels like you're doing it to yourself because you're still trapped by the pain. And I'm not taking away from your experience. Whatever happened, I'm sure was very traumatic because I can feel it. I literally feel pain in my chest. And it's kind of restricting my throat. I'm going to say something that I don't know if you are ready to hear. However, I feel you need to hear it. I feel it's okay to let go of the past. And it's okay to put yourself first. Maybe for whatever reason, you feel like you can't. Oh, yeah. You can't. You're not thinking about yourself. Because whatever this is, I can't tell what it is, but you're not acknowledging your feelings and your pain, and I feel a lot of hurt. I feel a lot of hurt in your heart, and it's caused a lot of pain. It feels like it's been happening for some time, and I feel like you're afraid to let go of this. I feel like you need to. I feel like there'll be a sense of freedom. Maybe it starts with forgiving yourself, because it feels like it's not like I'm pointing the finger and blaming somebody else. It feels more you have to forgive yourself. And again, I'm not sure what happened, but I feel like that's the first step. And I feel like that's going to be really hard for you, but I feel like that will free you. Because this feels like it's been going on for some time, and it feels very heavy. It feels very, very deep. Let's see if we can get some positive affirmation, something good to leave this on a positive note. Okay, whoa. Okay, I have to show you guys this, right? I'm flipping the cards, right? None of these are flipped. Nothing came out. You guys saw nothing came out, but there's one card that's turned over, and we have, oops, wrong way. The camera's going the other way. We haven't turned, I haven't seen this card all day today. I don't even know when it flipped. Because even after in between the reads, I kind of like shuffle again. It didn't flip. I have not seen it come out. Spirit came in and flipped it without me seeing. It literally says, oh my God, this is so important. This is so important. Break free. Try different venues and experiences, a way to grow and learn. Remember I said it's okay to let go. It's okay to leave the 10 and go to the ace. It's okay to forgive yourself. That's that emotions, that new beginning, the aces. It feels like you're blocking yourself because you're like punishing yourself. Like you're like, well, it's almost like shame or guilt or something with something, but you feel responsible. So you're holding on to it and you don't know how to move forward. And this ace is calling you to do it. Literally, it didn't even jump out, but I don't know when it flipped. Break free. That I don't even need to get another card. This is your message. This is so important. It's time for you to free yourself. What did I say that would free you? Would open up your heart again. Okay. Oh, wow. That was a little intense. I kind of forgot even where I was where I was out there. Wow. Okay. Virgo. Is that Virgo? Yeah, that was Virgo. Okay. Okay. All right. I have to shake off that energy. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Okay. I don't want to carry that energy into the next one. You're surrounded by Virgos. Okay. Does that relate from the outside looking in to anything they're going through? I know when I feel something physically within me, it's that like really important. Like sometimes my eyes will start watering, or I'll get chills, or I'll feel like a pain somewhere in my body, like the heart and my throat, or just the examples for that reading. Then I know Spirit is really coming in really strong, saying this is important. Let's hear from my Leo moon. Oh, Leo's next. Perfect timing. All right. That's where we're jumping into. Okay. Leo. Oh, okay. I missed a card. All right. My Virgos are very quiet lately. Okay. That's what was going on with the Libra. I felt like they were like starting to go in seclusion. You know, it'd also be interesting to check their moon or their rising signs. Okay. All right, Leo. Let's move on to positive, more sunshine energy, right? You are governed by the sun. Let's see what comes out for you. That one jumped right out. I freaking love it. Okay. What else we got? Oh my God, this is the third time this card came out today, right? Okay, so for those of you that missed me saying this earlier, this deck by 78 Tarot, they always make 3 extra cards in their decks, and so we have the Whimsy card, right? That's just an extra card. Okay. Whoa! Oh my God! Like, I can't control what comes out. You guys see, I only do jumpers. Leo, your card is the Strength card. That is your card. I just started off. I was trying to get out of that that Virgo energy, and I was like, oh, Leo, you're governed by the sun. Hopefully, we'll get some positive messages, right? What card is yours in the deck? The freaking Strength card. I literally was saying, let's tap into your energy, and I get your card. That's freaking beautiful. I love spirit. Oh my God. Okay, Ace of Swords, getting clear about something, some kind of breakthroughs. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Four of Swords. Okay, and Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so ooh, I feel a lot of judgment here. Are you judging somebody, or is somebody judging you? Okay, let's see. I feel two different energies here. Okay, so this might be who else you're dealing with, because, okay, I'm going to lay these how I feel, because this is funny, and I'll get them back out. The Four of Swords. Okay, I feel two separate energies, right? Okay, so the Four of Swords is in the middle. This is like you both share this in the connection, and it's what's splitting you guys apart, but it's also what's bringing you guys together. There's the Four of Swords. Nobody's moving. It's like a stalemate energy. You both are stuck in this energy. Stalemate, okay? I'm not sure whose side is whose, but on one side we have the Ten of Pentacles and we have the Strength, okay? I'm going to go with this is your side, since we have the Leo card here, okay? This is completion. This is happy ending. This is great. Like, there's that positive energy, right? There's that tapping into your warrior, your inner goddess, your inner God energy, and fighting forward, like not giving up, being the lion or lioness in your life. However, somebody on the other side is waiting for some communication. We've got the Ace of Swords here. You're not budging, but neither are they with this, right? That's the block. Somebody's waiting on somebody else. You might be waiting on an apology. One of you are waiting. It's like you're waiting on them to come forward. They're waiting on you to come forward, and neither one of you are moved. That's that stalemate energy I was picking up on. So we'll clear this up as a simple conversation. They're waiting. I kind of feel like you put it off way to the back burner, that you don't even care anymore. At least right now, you do care. It's in the back of your mind. You haven't forgot about it. It's on the back burner. However, it's not your main concern. Where they're like picking up their phone and constantly checking, like, when are they going to text? When are they going to call? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. They're more in that anticipation energy, okay? The whimsy, it feels like that's what they're kind of lacking. Like, if they could get out of their head and not worry about this and like let it go, to let it flow, that could call them, it actually could kind of bring you guys back together. It feels like they're holding on way too tight to the quantum field, that like energy cannot flow. It's energy's like water. It needs to be fluid. It needs to move. And there's a restriction. They're like holding on too tight that it's also pushing you away. So I don't even know if you know it energetically. Like, you're so focused on you, maybe your career, your life, your business, your home, something. They're up here, like moving on. You haven't forgot about them. It's still in the back of your head, but they're not your number one concern. Where there, it's almost like desperate pleading energy, like waiting. And it feels like the second they let go of this a little bit, it frees the energy to get it to flow like the water. And then we'll get out of that Four of Swords, because the Four of Swords is stuck in the middle like I don't know, a pitchfork or something, like holding it down, some kind of stake, a stake. It's like holding it in, we can't get out of it. And so the stake gets removed when they kind of like take a step back and get out of their head and stop kind of control. And then the energy starts to get fluid again and flow. And then it feels like there is a coming together. Not sure when, but I feel like they're the one that's holding this back. So it kind of feels like it's up to them. Again, energy goes like a two-way street. So that might be you, Leo. I read this as you, Leo, the Strength, just because that's your card. So cross-watcher, this could be you, though. So take it how it resonates. And let's, much energy, yeah. I'm back. I had to disconnect from that Virgo energy. It was getting a little heavy. And tap back into channeling energy. Let's get Leo an oracle card. Whoop. One on the floor. Okay, so let's see. Waves of prosperity, new abundance, and exciting opportunities wash over you now. It's always some good energy. Okay, let me see what the other one is. Hold on, it's on the floor. Might be the message for them. Oh, I love this. Oh my God. Because I felt like you guys would reconnect together, right? At some point, it didn't feel like there was an ending. It just felt like the split, right? And then you guys would come back together, but it's like a simple conversation would like fix everything. Okay, here's that. Yes, it's going to happen. Soulmate relationship, new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. This feels like not so much new, but familiar, like reconnecting, coming back together, like I said. So you needed the time apart for whatever reason. Somebody's maybe holding on some grudges and don't want to be forgive, and they're stubborn, but like you come back together, it renews your relationship because you guys are soulmates. And again, here's the thing: soulmate does not have to be romantic. If you're relating with us on a romantic level, take it, run with it. However, a soulmate, like we're all soulmates, like right, we all come from the same source energy. So like everybody watching, Team Christine, you're my soulmate. Areem, you're my soulmate. Like we're all soulmates. The freaking mailman's my soulmate. We all are just one form of source, just broken down in fragments of energy. So it's like we're all related, right? Okay. We let go at the full moon. Awesome. That's a perfect time to, yes, right? Tap into the energy. Okay. All right. Cancer, you are up next. You put these in and give them a quick shuffle. I love these decks. I have 3 of the 78 Tarot editions. However, they're so big. I said this earlier, so I'm sorry for those who were like hearing me repeat myself, but I know people jumped on later. They're hard to shuffle. But I freaking love the big decks, yo. Who else is a big deck fan? All right, Cancer. Cancer, sun, moon, or rising. Also, if you're dealing with the Cancer and you're watching cross watcher, the message might actually, nope, that's not it. The message might actually be for you. What do I feel like around and around we go on this narrow round? Okay. Oh, again, whimsy came out. So for those who are just watching their signs, I've said this a couple times. I'm going to say it again. Oh, now I've repeated myself twice in your read. So there's that. Oh, there's that repetition. I felt like around and around we go. Like when you stop and nobody knows, I was getting dizzy. Like on that merry-go-round, need to get off. And I just kind of repeated something for those that are just tuning in or just watching their signs. However, I have to repeat myself with this again. This deck has 3 extra cards. One of them is whimsy. This is like, I don't even know, 4th or 5th time this came out. It's been coming out like freaking all day. There's definitely a theme going on here. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Okay. Well, that's good. Whoa, and straight. Okay, so some of you might be dealing with a Leo, or you might have Leo in your chart somewhere. Could be your rising sign, your moon, wherever. Because you've got the Strength and the Sun. These are both Leo's cards. Also, I just did a Leo reading, so there might be a message there for you. So maybe go back and watch Leo. You might also be on the cusp because, I mean, literally it's like Cancer, Leo, and the Zodiac sign. They're right next to each other. Okay, so that's the Strength and the Sun. Oh, man, we got another major? Okay, we've got the High Priestess. So some of you could be dealing with the Pisces. However, it feels like you need to free yourself from some secrets. I'm more touched in with this being a secret card than an intuition card. Okay. Knight of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, who is this? This is somebody else. This is not you. Ooh, 2 sides of a coin. Are you being two-faced right now? Or is that the cross-watcher energy? Something's going on here. This feels very good. Something sneaky. I don't like it. That's that energy with the secrets. Ooh, what are you up to, Cancer? I kind of feel some like sneaky energy. I don't feel like straight a lot of like malicious manipulation, but kind of like working behind the scenes to do something for your favor. Doesn't feel quite on the up and the up 100%. Maybe not so ethical, but not like, oh my God, like what are you doing? Like anything really, really bad. It just kind of feels like on the border of ethicalness. Like, should I really be doing this? I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to do it anyway. So it honestly feels like when you do this, you're going to be the only one asserting yourself from this because you didn't follow the rules and you took, not like you took a shortcut is bad because listen, if you can find a shortcut in something, I'm like, go for it, right? But it feels like you're kind of you're not being truthful about something. You're going the back route and you're going like behind people's backs with something. It feels like the secret's going to come out. If it hasn't already, it feels like people are about to find out, and it'd be much better if they found out from you than somebody else. It feels like it's right there, ready to come out. Okay. This is like that false mask that like, this is you at your core, right? Positive, sunshine, strength, warrior, fighter, always worrying about everybody else. It feels very good energy, positive. This is you. However, you're kind of taking the back seat and you're wearing this false mask because I was like, what, why am I feeling two sides of the coins? But it feels like this is wrapped around somebody else, okay? So the Knight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, this feels completely different energy than you. It's almost like you're mimicking or mirroring somebody that you know, and you picked up their traits, their personalities, their hand gestures, their body language. I don't even think you know if you're doing it, but it's like you've been around them so much that you kind of became them. I don't know if it was intentional, but it started to pick up, and now it's like you're kind of like, maybe now you're doing it on purpose. Maybe the secret is you don't even know that you're doing it, but this needs to be acknowledged because you kind of need to break free from this, because this doesn't feel like you. Feels like somebody else, but it feels like it's become you, and it feels like this is who you are, but this is taking the back seat, and now you were like, you're wearing somebody else's mask. What's wrong with your mask? Like, what? Take off whoever it is. This is not you. It's turning you into a person that, like, I feel like you're going against your like normal morals and beliefs, and you're not being true to you. And I feel like it's time to get back in touch with you, because this is beautiful energy. People love you here. This is wonderful. So it kind of feels like the first step from this is breaking free with whoever this is, because it's like you're so wrapped up in their maybe mind games, manipulation, their energy, that now it's like you're doing it and you don't even realize it. Like that normal has became your normal, and it's so effed up, but you don't even realize it because your normals became so effed up that it's just like you're normal. Okay. This is the trapped energy. This card's coming out all day. I freaking love it. It feels very confined, but that I feel like that is surrounded by the other person, and that's when you break free of it. You can get back to you and like your purpose, because it feels like you kind of got lost along the way with this. Okay, let's get you an oracle card, Cancer, or two. Let's see. Oh my God, this is amazing. Okay, tranquility literally goes with this whimsy card, okay? Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, and indulging in too much self-care. I feel you'll find your peace again when you relinquish whatever this is, because it doesn't feel true to you. It's like you're trying too hard to maybe to fit in or be somebody else, and you're not even you anymore, okay? So it's time for you to find your inner peace. And freaking love tarot. Oh my God, sorry, I get so excited when this happened. What did I say? Like, take that mask off, move on, let this person go, cut them out of your life. Bye-bye. Sorry, gotta go, okay? The other card that freaking flipped says time to move on. Listen, don't listen to me, listen to the cards, okay? It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. Enough said. Okay. All right, Cancer. All right. Alea, hi. How are we doing? Where are you tuning in from? Hi, Night Flower. Let me know your guys' zodiac sign. We just did Cancer, and I go backwards. I start at Pisces and go to Aries. So we're almost done. We're going to Gemini next. Let's see. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the readings. Got multiple signs going on, multiple messages. All right. Gemini. Let's see what's going on with you. Nope, not done yet. Okay. Slowing down of energies. I'm getting some calmness coming in. Oh, wow. The Strength card just came out 3 times in a row. Or no, maybe twice. No, Leo didn't. Leo did get it. Cancer did get it. Now Gemini did get it. It's also got the Fool. Okay. Maybe some people don't like this card. I love it. I'll explain why in a second. The Tower. Okay, and the last one is the King of Swords. Okay, so let's talk about this Tower first before I get in the reading. Okay, most people are like, oh my God, Tower moment, this is horrible, like I don't want this to come. But here's the thing, after the dark always comes down the light. Sometimes things need to be broken down to be rebuilt. That's that transformational energy. Like what Tower moments, I come out so transformed. I vibrate at higher levels because of it. It's like, yeah, I don't hide from them. I don't run from them. They come, I accept them, and I ask myself, like, why did I manifest this? Why is this happening? And I work with it, and I find some gratitude so I can work with that energy and not have it be this huge crumbling down, oh my God, my life is falling apart energy, because that's what the Tower is, okay? This deck actually doesn't show the Tower, but in normal tarot, it's a picture of a tower, and you like the original tarot. Well, there's 3 original tarots, but like, let's say Rider-Waite, for example, you see people falling out of a burning building, or you see the tower collapsing. What it is, it's unexpected, sudden things that happen. They're not something that was planned. A lot of people see this as something bad. I'm doing that because there's no bad in life. Things just are. But they're like, oh my God, I'm in this Tower moment. Like, what do I do? My life's falling apart. Well, you embrace it, you accept it, you don't fight it, you'll get through it so much quicker, okay? So the Tower could just be unexpected news. There's different levels of the Tower, right? Endings of like dramatic, huge, life-altering things can be Tower, but this could just be unexpected news. It could be unexpected something. Anything you weren't planning on that comes in abruptly and it shakes things up for you, that's a Tower moment, okay? It doesn't have to be end of the world stuff. Okay, and I don't feel it is for you anything to be scared of, because we have the Fool and the freaking Strength card here, right? Okay, so these are like positive cards. The Fool, sorry, the Fool is the new beginning. There might be some fear with, no, I think you've overcome that. Okay. The Fool is taking the leap of faith and trusting the universe. Maybe you got to get to a surrender moment, because here's that King. Here's that King of Swords, getting clear about what you really want. Maybe you're fighting for some time and you were kind of holding on control. You wanted it your way and you were trying to move forward with this and you were trying to manifest this through control. However, you were trying to let go and say, oh my God, I let go, I surrender, blah, 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 to the universe, but you weren't. You were still holding on and fighting it. So the universe came and it gave you a Tower moment. And then I feel like you got to this huge surrender moment. You're like, okay, I get it. I really surrender. I get it. Oh my God, help me. Like, I don't even know what to do. And you get this surrender moment because it feels more peace. Okay, this is where you're tapping into your strength. The Strength card is related to the Tower moment. The Tower moment, Tower moment, like I said, don't look at the Tower moment as something bad. The Tower moment is bringing you this strength. It is also bringing you this new beginning. So don't fight that Tower moment, because here, there's so much peace and wonderful and magical energies on the other side of this Tower. Look at, this is what's on the other side. Oh, sorry. This is what's on the other side of the Tower. The Fool and, am I holding up the right ones? I am not. The Fool and the Strength. By tapping into your, can't things backwards. By tapping into, maybe I'm backwards. By tapping into your strength and not fighting it, it allows a new beginning to come, but the choice is yours. You could stay in this Tower moment, or you can accept it and move forward. Because I kind of feel like you already have, though. We've got the King here. It feels very clear and decisive. It feels like you are stuck in that Tower moment. You're getting out of it because now you've got clear. You like let go, and so like it feels very fluid. It feels like you're in the Fool energy. If you're not there right now, you're about to. It feels like things have shifted. It kind of felt like this is the process you had to go through to get to the Fool. You might be at the Strength right now. If I could get these right. Feels like you're at the Strength now, and because of that, you go into the new beginnings, because now you trust and believe, so you succeed. Oh, rhymes. Let's get you Gemini. Let's get you an Oracle card. Yeah, let's get another one. Perfect. Okay. I feel like before and after. Oh my God, I can't. I quit tarot. What? This is so great. This is amazing. Okay, let me get readjusted here. Oh my God, well, I just said something that rhymed, right? What did I just say? If you let go and believe, something about believe, succeed, something about letting yourself let go and you receive to believe. I don't know. It just came out. I'll have to go back and watch the replay to figure out what I said. However, I was like, let go and believe and you receive and succeed. I don't know, something along those lines, right? What card came out? Let yourself receive. Didn't I just say receive, believe, succeed? Listen. If I didn't say the actual receive word, it goes in. I said 3 words that rhyme. So it was like believe, succeed, receive. Like those were like going in there. Allow others to give you love and care. Receive without guilt or apologies. Okay. We've also got pay attention. Notice repetition signs in your inner guidance as this can yield valuable information. Pay attention to the signs, synchronicities. Maybe you're getting spirit animals come in. Maybe you see a hawk out of nowhere. That's just an example. It doesn't have to be a hawk. Maybe you're looking at the clock and you're seeing 11:11 all the time. Whatever it is, some kind of signs that are coming in. Maybe you're seeing feathers. Whatever it is, pay attention to the signs and allow yourself to receive. Okay. All right, Gemini. We will move on to Taurus. All right. Let's get some messages for Taurus. Okay, we'll take it. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Also, if you're dealing with a Taurus and you're watching, cross-watch, the message might actually be for you. Okay. What I feel like a lot of people are involved here. Okay, nine of Wands, Page of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. It feels like a block. 5 of Pentacles, and 1 that went on the floor. The Sun. Okay, so we've got a split between 2 wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. That's Aries, Leo, Sag. And then we've got 2 pentacles over here. So we've got more earth energy. This might be you. It might be you versus them. However, okay, so, pentacles. So earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This might actually be for you because we've got like it's split, right? We've got 2 earth, 2. We got 2 earth and 2 fire, but in the middle we've got 1. Don't you do it. No. No. Sorry, my cat is trying to jump on the table. I don't want him to come on the camera. Okay. 2 wands and it's distracting me. 2 pentacles, right? So we've got earth versus fire, but in the middle we have the sun. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Leo. It kind of feels like this reading is about them, but the message is for you. Okay. Hi, Karen. Thanks so much for tuning in. So happy to have you here. We're on Taurus right now. Okay. So like I said, it feels split. The wands, that's that fire energy. It feels like we're going to go, it could be Leo, Sag. Since we've got Leo here, I'm going to go with that as the center of the energy because, like I said, I think Spirit is just trying to communicate with me that the reading is about them. But like I said, the message is for you, okay? I think you need to forgive somebody, Taurus. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what it is, okay? Because the 5 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles is you, and you're kind of stuck, and you're kind of split, and you get really, really close to, like, moving on and letting go and forgiving, and then something happens, and maybe you get triggered. Maybe somebody does something, and it triggers these emotions, and you get in that reactive mind, and you're like, forget it, I can't, blah, 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 back to, like, I hate you again energy. Because, oh, no, you know what it more feels like? Sympathetic energy, because here's that, like, wounded, wounded energy you feel for them, and so you get very more like, okay, well, you're lacking the empathy for yourself, and you're being sympathetic to them is what it feels like, and it feels like it's doing you an unjust. It feels like you're really entangled with their energy, and it's blocking you from going forward because that 10 felt like a block, right? And you're stuck. You're like halfway there. But it just feels like if you got through this, you could complete it. I feel you bounce back and forth between it. It's really like, it's kind of making me dizzy. You really are really entangled with their energy. And it's almost like don't feel sorry for them. And I don't want you to feel sorry for yourself, but put the intention back on you and put yourself first because you're so worried about them. Oh, you're worried about hurting their feelings. Pages are like news or messenger. This is that wounded energy. You're afraid to go forward and tell somebody how you feel. I think that you think that you're gonna hurt their feelings. So you're kind of putting your needs, your wants on the back burner to make sure they're happy, but you're the one suffering because of it. And it feels like you need to get out of that. You need to break free of it. Well, that's interesting. This was in the last one. I said time to move on. I guess I didn't flip it, so there might be a short message there for you, but we'll grab an oracle too for you, Taurus. Or we'll grab two. Okay, so mother healing. Okay, so some of this might have to do with your mother. Maybe you're holding on to some anger and resentment with your mother. That could be the one that's holding you back. Maybe they're restricting your energy. Maybe you're really trying to make sure that they're okay and they're healthy and they're happy and you're trying to please them. But by doing so, you're kind of doing yourself an injustice. Now, I'm not saying don't be there for your mom, but if we're dealing with the mother, it just feels like you're so worried about them, you're neglecting your own needs. And I feel like you kind of need to like set an emotional boundary and say, hey, I want to be here for you. I want to help you. I love you. You're my mom. However, I need to set this boundary up because you've crossed it and you're not speaking on it. There's that block that needs to be spoken on. As your feelings towards your mother, wow, I hadn't even brought the card yet. As your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. What did I just say? It was holding you back, right? You need to let go of it. So it's doing you an unjust. Like maybe you need to forgive your mom. You need to move forward because it's like restricting your freedom. One card on the ground. Okay, and we've got consult an expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. Okay. That could be around conversation you're going to have with them. Maybe you need to like, okay. I wasn't going to take them. Another one on the ground. But I was just trying to put the cards back and reshuffle. However, the card literally said, ask somebody else for help, right? And I was like, okay, who are they supposed to consult? Like, I didn't feel like a physical person. It felt, I didn't know what it was. I was like, but it doesn't feel like you're supposed to reach out to somebody. Like, who was it? Well, as I went to like kind of just like reset the cards and give it a quick shuffle, and now all the cards are falling out to wrap up the energy. Guess what card flipped out? Two of them did. I haven't seen the other one. Ask heaven for help. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I'm not used to this webcam. I'm used to my phone. I'm still getting used to it. I don't know where it's at. Ask heaven's help. Your prayers for help. You prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you, okay? It said ask an expert. So here's what you do with this card, because I was like, who's they supposed to ask? I don't feel like it's a person. Meditate. Pray on it. It literally says prayer on here. And set an intention and just ask for some guidance. How do I handle this to the best of my ability? That's going to set that boundary for me, but not like hurt their feelings, and just pray on it. Set the intention, meditate on it. You'll get the answers from heaven above. I mean, the card literally says so. The other card that came out is explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. Okay. It kind of feels like the after effect. It almost feels like you have to pull the trigger with something, and it feels like after you have that conversation with them, it kind of feels like this is the process. You have to pray and meditate on something. You get clear on what you want. There's that clarity. And then after you have the conversation, it kind of feels like it's time to pull the trigger or something. I'm not sure what it is, but that's what this feels like. Explore other options. Okay. All right. Oh, hi, my mom just joined. Don't you dare. Hi, Laurel. I love it. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you all for tuning in. Sorry, my cat. He keeps trying to jump on the table. He was sound asleep in the other room. And of course, anytime I start doing anything spiritual, cards, Reiki, or anything, he like finds a way to come find me. You don't want to jump on the table ever, but the second the cards are out, he's sitting right there. He was going to shake the table. Don't do it. Okay. He just jumped. I don't know if you could hear him crying a second ago. I think he wants me to let him outside. Okay, we're on the last one. We're on Aries. So he's only got to wait a minute, and then I'll let him outside. He wants to go get some fun in the sun, and so do I. All right. Aries. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Also, if you're dealing with an Aries and you're watching Cross Watcher, the message might actually be for you. Okay. I wanted to give those a shuffle. Keep an eye on the cat. Make sure he's not coming over here. Okay, Aries, let's jump into your reading. Ooh. Okay, we'll take those. 7 of Swords. Six of Wands. Wow, are we back to that false mask again? Look at that. There's literally like, it's two-faced. I don't know if that's you though. Six of Wands. Okay. Five of Swords with the Seven of Swords. Okay. Four of Wands. Okay. So I'm going to say this first. Seven of Swords to me is like the narcissist card. Five of Swords to me is a manipulation card. Okay. And oh yes, hi Reem, we're on Aries. Okay, you have to let me know if this relates. Thanks for the heart. Okay, it's funny. Okay, so I don't always necessarily read it like this. However, with the Four of Wands, as a reader, I always read this as the 1111 card. Okay, what does 1111 mean to you? Some kind of spiritual awakening, Kundalini awakening, twin flame awakening. Okay, I'm gonna go with the twin flame reading here because we have very narcissistic energy here. Okay, but we've also got the Six of Wands next to the Four of, Six of Wands, Four of Wands. This is very spiritual, empathic, angelic energy, and they're two opposites. What this actually feels like, and it doesn't have to be twin flame, but it feels like that narcissistic empath relationship. Feels like you're in it. I don't think you realize it yet, that it feels very, to you, divine. And I relate. Listen, I did a narcissist for a year. They're the one who woke me up out of the matrix and woke up my Kundalini, and nobody was going to tell me otherwise. This wasn't my twin flame. However, that was my false twin flame. It was just a catalyst, not a big deal, right? But what it feels like, there's a split in energy. Maybe some of you are starting to wake up to this. However, I also kind of feel blinded by the truth by it. And it's stirring up stuff in me. So I feel like that's so spiritual relating to me to get this message across, because it's literally like narcissist, empath, narcissist, empath. And it's you guys are bringing balance to each other, but it's also taking away. I mean, it's literally like the polar opposites. I mean, that's why you guys are attracted together. You get pulled together like magnets, because one side is all light, one side is all dark. Well, it's what you guys are missing. So you guys pull together like this, and you guys click, and it feels magical. And you guys actually do bond. It is trauma bonded. It just, you connect to the lower chakras, and you're like, oh my God, we have telepathic messages, and my chakra spin or whatever. And we have all these moments, and we like connect to the 5D and astral realms, and that all can happen. It all happened in my relationship with my narcissist. And so I don't think you want to hear that. However, that's what it more feels like, is the relationship. I'm going to do you a favor though. We're going to pull some clarifiers. I haven't pulled clarifiers for anybody, but I feel like I need to here, because it's very split. Yeah. And there's that like two sides, right? The narcissist and the polarity, light versus dark. Let's, I just feel I have to go deeper with this. Sorry for the rest of you. When spirit comes in to say something, I got to say it. Clarify this Four of Wands. I'm going to do clarify the Six of Wands. Clarify the Five of Swords. All right, the Seven of Swords. Okay. Okay. The Four of Wands clarified by the Five of Pentacles. Okay, there is a purpose to this. I'm not saying, oh my God, you're dating a narcissist, F them, and time to get out of this. There was a purpose. Like for mine, for an example, this is the one that was my catalyst and woke me up. So it was very personal. I'm so freaking grateful to that relationship. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be on the channel. I wouldn't be on YouTube. I wouldn't be a tarot card reader if I hadn't gone through this process. So yeah, there was a lot of trauma in the relationship, but I look back and I say, thank you, I'm grateful, okay? This feels purposeful to you. You've got the Five of Pentacles. This is providing some healing. I feel like for you, it's setting something internal, right? Balancing. Like maybe you're learning, maybe just an emotional boundary or self-forgiveness or something. Something is happening within you to elevate you onto new levels, new chapters. This relationship kind of feels like where you're supposed to be right now, but it feels very temporary, okay? Six of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. It kind of feels like you've been on this road for a while. It's weird because I felt like some of you guys were waking up to this with the blindfold still on. That's that Eight of Pentacles. And so I feel like you're rather to be in the light. Maybe you notice some like red flags. You start to say things aren't adding up, and you're kind of like noticing maybe some gaslighting, and you're like, what's happening? But it's still blind or shut on. But it's okay, because I feel like there's something they're triggering within you to learn something. There's some room for soul evolution growth. I feel like you learn it and you quickly jump out. And it's, I don't know when. I don't feel it now. I feel like you're content and you're happy. There's some triggering stuff going on, but it's like when it clicks, you jump right out, and you're just like, it snaps you out of it, so you wake up. So you have to learn something first. I have this Eight of Pentacles here, but it also feels like you've been with this person a little bit. Okay, I'm going to read this as their side because, like, again, it feels split. Five of Swords. We've got the Hermit. Yeah, so that's what it is. They're teaching you something. It's probably by triggering the hell out of you, and they may be aggravating you, and you may be like, oh my God, like whatever's happening with them, let's just go with that. I'm not saying I feel this without reading, but since I just said it, let's just go with it. Let's say it's like the gaslighting, flipping the script, making you feel crazy, all that. And so it's like, oh my God, they're the manipulation energy, but they're doing this to stir something with you in that alignment, to show you the light, okay? Because all that triggering is so you could, I'm just going to throw this out there, so you could set up that emotional boundary and say, no, I know myself, respect myself, I don't deserve this, I'm going to get out, I'm done playing these games, like I went off the merry-go-round. So this is purposeful, like this was like a soul contract energy, that's what it feels like. You guys signed up for this to say, hey, I'm going to trigger you, and I'm going to be the bad one this time, you're going to be the good one, but we're going to grow through soul evolution, right, to go through the extension process, and they decided they were going to play the bad guy this time. You guys may have been with each other in past lives. However, like I said, this feels very purposeful, feels divine, more like soul contracts. That's the purpose, okay? Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles. It's interesting. This deck is like wrapped around by a snake. Okay. Oh, the snake could symbolize, what is the Kundalini? A serpent, right? The Kundalini awakening, the twin flame awakening. Wow. It's all encompassing. It's all around you. The awakening is happening. That's what this is all about, right? This is what they're here to do. Yeah, I mean, they're stirring up so much of stuff within me, but I have no emotion to it. So it's just Spirit's way. It's a way of communicating with me to say, hey, this is how I want you to deliver the message. So that's what it feels like, right? So it's all encompassing. It's all around you. This energy is maybe you're starting to like see auras, and you're like really getting in touch with energies and chakras, because look at, it's literally surrounding them like an aura. It feels like the start of something, and maybe the start of the awakening, maybe the start of you leaving. However, it feels very spiritual. I feel a lot of spiritual connection here. However, I don't see this relationship staying put. It feels purposeful for a point, and then it's like, I don't know, you like wake up and then you're gone, and I can't tell when. Oh, there was another card that came out. When did this? I didn't even see that one flip. I had it split, right? The freaking, the two swords with the freaking where were they? Sorry. The two wands. Wow. I had this split this whole time, and I pulled a clarifier for each. There was another card on the table. I don't think we've ever seen this card. I've only used this deck a few times. I've got like over 100 decks, so I've only used this deck a couple times. However, wow. Ace of Wands, okay? Look at this card while I explain this card. Ace of Wands are new beginnings, okay? This is the passion, the fire igniting within you, following your soul purpose. Literally, that's like what an Ace of Wands is, right? But look at that card. I don't trust it. I don't trust him. In the card, guy or girl, doesn't matter. Gender doesn't matter in tarot. However, like we just had the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords, and this wand to come out. Like normally aces are great. They're new beginnings, like especially with the wands. Oh, again, the wands again. That's three more. You got it kind of split, right? That's another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. So you could be dealing with them, but these are general, so take that how it relates with you. I feel like it's more to me, oh, the fire, the Kundalini, the freaking serpent. I thought it was on the card, sorry. The serpent, but it's igniting this passion within you, but it's also reconnecting you with your soul and yourself. This feels very purposeful, like I said. But again, it's not somebody I trust. I feel you need to be here for now, but I feel like when you wake up and see this person for who they really are, and their mask gets taken off, you're out, you check out. Okay, let's get you an oracle card. Aries. Yes. Oh, I love when this stuff happens. Alchemy. What I say? The light, the dark, the twin flame, the narcissist, they come together as one. They're pulled together. Alchemy. Okay. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns gold. Okay. All right. Okay, Aries. That was a good reading. Okay. So are all of you guys. These are fun. I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was my first live. And I tried to do them last week. I can't remember if I said this at the beginning or not. I know I tried to do them last week. I made the announcement I was going to go live last week. However, I didn't know YouTube had the 24-hour requirements to recognize your channel or something about your channel to like get it approved for live. So now we're all set for live. So we're going to do this every week. We're going to do live Tarot Tuesdays, and it's going to be every Tuesday at 11:11 Central Standard Time. If you can't make the lives, no big deal. Watch the replay. They'll be uploaded. And then let me know if you guys watch the replay. Comment down below and let me know that you watched the replay. You couldn't make the live, so I could see who's tuning in and who's tuning in afterwards to watch the readings. Okay. Oh, and then one more thing. Also, if you guys have any suggestions on what kind of readings you want, I'm totally open for them. Somebody actually recommended a couple weeks ago for me to do a live reading. And I was like, duh, let's do the live reading. So that's what started these about. And then yesterday's reading was the collective reading. Somebody's like, hey, can you do a collective reading? So that's what got that. So if you want a certain type of reading, you want a love reading, you want a twin flame reading, you want a whatever kind of reading, a live reading, you want a reading live on the call, we could do that too. Let me know. I'm open to suggestions, and we could definitely get those going as well. Otherwise, as of right now, next week, Tuesday at 11:11 Central Standard Time, we'll do another all signs reading. I like those. This way we get to go through everybody. And thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. And I will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Be blessed. Oh, also, one last thing. Yes, okay. This resonated and you got something out of the video. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel and you want to get updated with all my upcoming videos, subscribe to my channel. But also, if you hit that bell notification, you'll get notified of all the upcoming videos because I do daily videos. So I don't want you guys to miss out on any important messages that may be coming in from Spirit, directly to you. Okay. Thanks again so much for watching, everybody. Be blessed.